So my name is Loes Veldboos. I'm a researcher at Newcastle University. And this project, the buildings that we're in at the moment, are part of a bigger project called Open Heritage. This is a European funded project, and we have 6 case studies all over Europe that we, in a similar sort of these kind of buildings or an archaeological site, all heritage kind of projects that we try to get back into use. So these 3 buildings are one of those case studies, and together with the Tyne and Wear Building Preservation Trust, we try to get those buildings back into use. So partly this project is about getting money to actually do up the buildings, which obviously is quite a lot of money we need to get. But then part of it is also just inviting the community in, organizing workshops, organizing these events for Heritage Open Days.
And then of course Marion Phillips. So Marion is actually Australian. She was born in Melbourne, and she first came to the UK in 1904 to study at the London School of Economics, where she was doing research for her PhD. And it's there that she becomes involved in the Labour movement. She makes connections with different people who are involved in the early Labour Party, and she becomes a researcher working on a project to investigate the poor laws, which is kind of the early kind of welfare system.
Working with local partners like Sunderland Culture, Sunderland College, Sunderland University, Pop Rex, to sort of get stuff going in these buildings, and to I guess let people see the buildings, but also let them give ideas for what those buildings could be. Obviously we have some ideas, but it would be really interesting to know if people actually want a music venue and a cafe, or or if they would like something different in these buildings to happen, how they would like to engage with these buildings. We're really trying to invite as many different people in as we can. So we are working with different groups and organizations in the neighborhood. We're trying to get people, as we did today, in for a lecture on the history of the High Street.
Well, analysed and kind of looked at what the heritage interest is within the Sunderland Heritage Action Zone. More of this on your table. There are leaflets around to give more information.
What contributes to the community? What contributes to sense of place? What contributes to sense of identity? And all that is very much what Historic England spend a heck of a lot of their time doing.
But then a few days back we had a workshop for kids on Rebel Women of Sunderland. So it's a very varied program we're trying to set up here to get different people in and to get different people to see the space, to really get them engaged and see this building is here, stuff is happening.
So I am Laura from Sunderland Culture, and we commissioned 2 local artists, so Jessica Andrews, who's a writer, and Catherine Robertson, who's an illustrator.
We've been working on this project, the Rebel Women project, at Pop Rex, which is a really important place for Sunderland in terms of the artist community, getting people involved. We started this mural, which is sort of a community mural that anyone can get involved with, just to sort of bring people together and show what can be created in a space like this.
And we came up with the idea of doing something around people power, which was the theme of Heritage Open Days. And we crowdsourced the names of 10 women who have made a contribution to Sunderland, and we got them to write the stories and draw portraits of those people. And it's just been huge. People love it. It's been fantastic to sort of profile these untold stories of women from Sunderland, and I think it'll go on, and we've got so many more women to tell the stories of. For Sunderland Culture, it's really important to bring arts and heritage back into the centre of the city, and bring the underused buildings that are in the city centre back into use. And it's really important to have experimental spaces like this where we can try things out and we can use them for a variety of uses.
But it gives you the feeling that something can be saved, and it's a wonderful, beautiful space.